I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon.
Well, what is happening, Bronco people, wild horses people, and just off-road enthusiasts in general? If you didn't watch the last video, first off, you should probably watch that, which will explain why we're out here in Texas to begin with. In case you didn't watch that, I'll just, kind of fill you in. We rolled a Bronco, and now we're just out here to have some more fun. We're out here to play. We're gonna take the Pitbull out. We got Gordon Bailey's Bronco. We got Tim's Bronco. We got a bunch of other Broncos that are gonna be meeting here in Texas. So we're gonna go out, have some fun, hit some trails, and hopefully not break anything. So come along for the ride. So we haven't even hit the trail yet, and we have an alternator gone bad, so we got to get that fixed. Just did some tests. It's a bad alternator. What can you do? Oh golly, man. So just between you and me, I'm looking at all of these other rigs and just how built they are, and not to put doubt into my Bronco, but this could be an interesting day because I think I'm the only one with 35s. Not break anything.
I don't think he probably didn't break it right here. He probably cracked it, fractured it back there, and then it finally gave up the ghost over here. This is what we do. This is what we enjoy.
So in case it's not clear, we broke again. So, but the transmission is still working. So now what we're trying to do is get the rest of the shaft out of the pitman arm, and we're having fun. We're breaking a bunch more stuff. So
go figure.
It just came out.
We broke the hammer.
It just came out.
There it goes. There it is.
Put that in your.
You need to weld it right there on the bumper.
I don't know how to rebuild a steering box, but yeah, this goes up into there. Alrighty, so if you're new to the channel, I'll just start off by saying that this is nothing new. It's nothing new in the Bronco world, and it's nothing new with the Pitbull. Breaks happen on the trail. They happen a lot to me. We have to preface this almost every trail video. It's just become a thing, you know? So here we go. I guess we gotta walk. We gotta walk. It's okay, I'm working on a dad bod right now, so I should probably get that taken care of. Alrighty guys, so that is the end of the first day of wheeling. My Bronco is somewhere over there. The rest of the Broncos are here, so we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna do some more wheeling. We're gonna get my steering box, my new steering box put back in, and hopefully get a little bit more before we have to take off. So stick around. We're gonna have a lot more epic wheeling by the end of this video. Stay away from that guy. He's quite strange.
This guy?
No, okay,
This guy's
before
strange.
we end the day, this is Gordon. This is the guy I've been telling you about.
Yeah.
This is the man, the myth, the
Yeah.
legend right here. Peace out. Do it to the camera. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
Alright, what better place to start day 2 of the video than in a Napa auto parts store, a hallmark part of the Bronco lifestyle. No, we're not sponsored by Napa, but we use it quite a bit. So looking for some power steering fluid in case we lose a little bit more, in case the new box that we're going to put in mine needs some. And apparently I'm not a very good finder of power steering fluid.
Had a little alternator issue yesterday, wasn't charging. Didn't want to get it out on the trail and be that guy that couldn't get his stuff started, so I hitched a ride with Chris Towery. Thank you, Chris, for letting me ride yesterday. Can't wait to get out there and do my own thing on the rocks.
So we just, I don't know, Jesse grabbed us a box and it just has the wrong,
I wasn't. I was headed home.
The input shaft is wrong.
the input shaft, yes, for my steering shaft where it goes into the steering box. It's wrong. So we just stole one of Jesse's or Todd's, I don't even know whose box.
That's one of our customer bills that we did.
So now we have his super custom steering box
Yeah.
that has RAM assist, ported for RAM assist. Which,
Yeah.
am I going to use that? Maybe someday. After wheeling with these guys, I definitely want to do some upgrades. So, but we're gonna go get that hooked on. Hopefully, we'll get out on the trail and make sure everything works. So.
So we were coming through this area, and it was on the passenger side, so it was really Josh's responsibility, but we ended up getting into a rock anyway. Thanks, Josh.
Missed all the fun. But this thing is back up and running.
We've got the new steering gear installed, all the steering linkages and put onto it, the lines and all the stuff. We bled the Hydro Boost system, and we put the fluid in, of course, blah, 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 and we're waiting for the air to bubble out of the power steering fluid, start the motor up, and the violence of the air being in the veins of the pump churns it into the fluid, so it makes it foamy. So you got to shut the motor off and let the fluid settle down, and the air kind of comes up out of the fluid. If you don't do this step, it'll continue to churn the air into the fluid and keep it foamy. So it's just one of those things, you got to be patient for a little while, which we're all real good at being patient. So we're doing that, and we're trying to tighten down a jam nut that I didn't get to earlier. So we're multitasking, everybody.
That's Tech Tuesdays with Gordon, everybody.
Yep.
Tune in next week for explanation on
how to wipe your nose.
So we're good to go. We're gonna play around some more, and I think we're actually gonna head back to the spot to roll the Bronco some more. So again, I'm gonna plug that video. If you haven't checked that out, watch it. All the footage that we're gonna film the rest of the day probably made it in there. But anyways, let's go have some fun now.
Struggling. Had the transfer case shifter cable break on me, so I'm stuck in fronts and 4 low. And as long as it stays there, I'm good. As long as it doesn't pop out.
Can't beat being out here with friends from all over the country.
It's a tough trail. You got some big boulders, and get to the top. It's a beautiful view. You can see the whole valley and everything.
Blew the transmission again. No, I'm just kidding. No, we just blew a hub, and it was the passenger side, right? Yes. Passenger side hub. I actually wanted to go up something gnarlier, but ended up picking the wuss way, and still broke. So it's okay. Now we got a flat tire, but that's easily fixable. See, that used to be part of the hub, as did all that. So now we get to clean all of that. That is some epic stuff.
Okay, so Mitch broke a hub, and then in the interim of filming and the pre-pictures, the Warren and the mile markers have an aluminum puck in the middle as Hayes like mocking me behind here. But I come over and I got all this crap out. This is the broken pieces that come out of the hub. This interfaces with the drive flange on the stub axle, and the other piece, this piece, interfaces with the wheel hub itself. So that's what you engage and disengage to make it four-wheel drive or open. So since the aluminum exploded, you have to like dig chunks and pieces out of it because it explodes basically in there. Okay, so last week before we cut, we had all this cleaned out. This is our dry flange, which is our temporary fix for a replacement part. The good thing on dry flange is it's all steel, it won't break, but it keeps the wheel locked solid. So if he wants to like go out on the highway, he cannot unlock this hub. You physically have to take the dry flange out. So short side
redneck stuff we did.
So this is held kind of into place with a spring, and there's a grease cap over the outside. The grease cap wasn't tight, so we duct taped the grease cap on. So
and that is the biggest part of Tech Tuesday that you need to take away from this not Tech Tuesday video. Is duct tape.
And
we're back on the road. Now we're waiting for Todd. Have we even showed you Todd? Did we show Todd? So we're gonna go help Todd get fixed. the Todd is fixed. We're hitting the road, but right now, like I said, we're gonna go back to K2. We're gonna roll the Bronco some more. That's in another video, but we're gonna head over there. We'll wrap the video up here fairly quickly, so, but we gotta get on the road or we're gonna get left. Back for more carnage. Alrighty, so as promised, we're back and we're gonna roll the Bronco. Gordon, we're rolling the Bronco again, right?
I'm hoping to, if we can do this before it goes daylight.
Oh, we got plenty of time. You guys have already seen this footage, but we're gonna do it again. We're gonna put it in this video in case you're new. So, what's more epic than a Bronco rolling?
2 Broncos rolling.
Yes.
That's more epic.
I volunteer.
That's
yours.
twice as epic.
All right, let's do it. So there you have it, the trails of Texas, and we have conquered them for the most part. Obviously we had a lot of breaks, not just the pit bull though, which is always kind of fun when someone else breaks. Not that I'm rooting for it, it just makes me feel better about myself. But we had a lot of fun out here. So again, if you haven't watched the rollover video that we did, watch that. Obviously we inserted a few clips in here, but the big video is over there. Check out Jesse from Helibad, Bailey Bill. I'll be listing and tagging a bunch of people in the description, so make sure you check out everybody. If this is the content that you're into, make sure you subscribe. And yeah, I guess with all of that being said, we will see you out there on the trail. Peace!